Hey guys, alright. I am back, and last time I was over there by the house. You just go around, come over here, and the treasure chest should be down this way. Not much to it. Hopefully it won't turn to daytime until I'm coming back, because I really don't want to be fighting the next region enemies at nighttime. Haha, I win. Armor Secco Essence, that's nice. It's pretty much a stronger healing item. So yeah. You go straight down this way towards a place called Wisher's Peak. Later on we'll be taking that path down there by the river. Oh my gosh, I don't want to fight this. This scares me. Scares me very much. Yes, I'm actually using abilities now. But basically, if you know what Wisher's Peak is, you just want to go next to that on this level. Because you have to take the level lower by the river to get to Wisher's Peak. And that place is actually our next dungeon. I know, spoilers, but that's what it is. And there's no dungeon boss. And also, this region doesn't really have anything to do with Dolmagus or the whole battle against him. Basically, it's just like a side quest. That's all it really is. Hey, quit trying to curse me. Man, no, don't be doing that. Come on, man. This is why I didn't want to fight this battle. Too many of these things are a pain in the behind. Oh, there's one dead. Thank you. Alright, all of them but one are down. Phew! That could have turned out much worse. That battle probably wasn't worth the experience, but I doubt I could have run from it. Okay, I think it's in this little niche here. Is it? No, okay, I need to keep going. But it's like up against the wall, I believe. Should be. Oh, no, it's down there. Okay. It's still up against the barrier, but that's like a programming thing, not a physical thing. This shouldn't be too hard. Not at all. 40 damage. Alright, I don't really want to see you pan around the party. I just want to keep going. That's the thing about this game. It has a really long load time. I mean, it's an awesome game and it has good graphics for the PS2, but, you know, it has a really long load time, which can get kind of annoying. Aside from that, this game is pretty awesome. And I'm just going back to the bridge. I'd say I should cut this out maybe, but it's not going to take too long, maybe a minute or two. I mean, I'm probably going to end this off now that I think of it with the cutscene. Well, no. I don't know. We'll see what my time is when I get past the cutscene. Angelo leveled up. What? I don't want to use these skill points. Bows or swords? Bows or swords? You know, Angelo's not really that strong of an attacker, and bows heals MP and then gives status effects, so I'm gonna go with bows. Swords are used more for physical attacking, and Angelo's not really that strong, so it's not really needed. Are we almost there? You know, I'm trying to get back. Oh no! Not again! Stupid mummy boys. Okay, let's get out of here. We're almost there! So close. I'm gonna run into an enemy pretty soon. No! And, yep. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not like 6 or 7 mummy boys. Okay, come on, let's go. Get out of here. I want to continue on with the story before this episode's already done. Should have just cut out this part. But I didn't want to because it's only a couple minutes that I would have to cut out. And blah blah blah. I'm just being lazy with editing because I only barely know how to edit. Owned. Alright, so I should explain. If you decide to rest at the inn, it's an inn slash church. If you decide to rest here, there's a cutscene. I think if you don't rest there, the cutscene doesn't happen. I don't think it'll happen if you go to a different inn or something. So you talk to this girl. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna search all the stuff here before I take a rest. Seed of Magic. It's pretty nice. Oh, there's nothing else here. Well, fine. Maybe I will rest. Troad makes such weird noises.
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, hmm? Not that I want to force you, mind.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get this cutscene as fast as I can. Because I want to get more stuff done.
Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me. If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Flashback time. Come on. Well, I guess it's loading. There we go.
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go. And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died. All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I could go.
You know, this whole cutscene talking about the past thing is kind of sad, because, you know, this whole place was kind of his life, and Marcello kind of drove him out. It was all he had left, you know? It's kind of sad. And we get more insight to how awesome Abbot Francisco was, and his benevolence.
You're new here, aren't you? Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
What? Since when has the captain of the douche brigade been nice? Seriously.
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
Aww.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
But...
Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
Angelo.
Dun dun dun.
You! So you're Angelo. Leave. I want you to leave. You... leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again. So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
Jeez.
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angelo. Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right. Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time. About how I had a half-brother who was born from an affair between my father and one of the maids. and that was Marcello. If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father.
Yeah, so obviously Marcello just has a huge grudge against him because he's the reason why he was kicked out, but at the same time, it wasn't really his fault, but he seems to blame him, which is really mean.
But when I
whatever.
was born, Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names. She died soon afterwards.
Yeah,
He had
see?
no one. So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years.
He did a little kid who had nothing to do, well, his existence was to do with it, but he didn't have anything to do with it. They could have just been nice brothers, but Marcello just had to be captain of the douche brigade. I think that's going to be one of my running gags now. One of my lines that I'll say whenever there's a group of jerks.
Quite a bombshell, don't you think?
Douche brigade.
I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine. Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. Certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Wait!
Yeah, so that's Angelo's background. Well, obviously, since it's almost 18 minutes in, I guess I'm not gonna keep going. And I'll just have to wait until the next part to advance the story. My gosh. It sucks. The past 2 episodes, I've gotten, like, nothing done. Quite upsetting. Well, I guess next time, we're gonna go to Escantha and possibly get the last 2 treasure chests that we can get now. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll get something done. Bye.